Welcome to Fight Right Bitesize. Today we are going to be looking at the croise. That is when you force your opponent's blade to the high line or the low line of the same side. Similar to a bind, the croise is there to take control of your opponent's blade so you can then counter the attack. The difference between the two is with a bind, you take the blade from the high line to the low line, then to the opposite side. But with a croise, we're going to go from the high line to the low line, but keep the blade on the same side. I'm going to start off in a parry of 3. So my opponent has done an attack to my right arm, and I've made a parry here. I've been parrying here on the high line, and I want to knock the blade down to the low line. What I'm going to do is fully extend my arms. There's a straight arm, and then I'm going to, from the wrist, bring the blade down to a point. Imagine if you're a fisherman, you're casting off a blade. So there's power, but the power comes at the end of that push. It's the wrist movement that pushes the blade down into the low line. If I'm in a parry of 4, same thing. I extend the arms first of all, then extend the sword, using the wrist power to push that blade down. You can also do a croise from the low line to the high line, starting from here. The technique is the same. You're going to fully extend and then bring the blade up. And again from here, fully extend, bring the blade up. The main purpose is to take the blade from one line to the other. For example, high line to the low line or low line to the high line, but you keep the blade on the same line as the attack. So if it's on my right, it stays on my right. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great weekend. We'll be back Monday. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the page and share it around all your friends and family. See you again next week. Bye.